Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. Looking forward to this because we're off to Full Circle Brew Company. We have got a variation of their really good beer, Looper. Now, this is Looper is a IPA. It's kind of like a core range beer for them. Okay, and I've done some variations of this beer over the years. I've done an oat cream looper, which was great. A mango looper, if I remember rightly, was pretty good. And now we have got a West Coast looper clocking in at 6.4% ABV. So there you go. There's the backside. Now, I do like a good West Coast IPA. Who doesn't? When they're done right, they are fantastic beers. The style is right up there for me, a West Coast IPA. And I think for me, West Coast IPAs, I kind of like fell out of love with them for a long, long time. I would say, it's only about 2 years ago I started to get back into them again. I think it's when I discovered that Asda had Stone IPA in at the time, and I had that beer, and it just drew me back to the style again. And I've done what was it, the alligator tugboat from Pressure Drop, which was absolutely phenomenal, and it kind of like brought me into this West Coasty type of land, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's crack this open. So the hops in this are Citra Mosaic and Cashmere. Now, Cashmere, very interesting hop. I've only had a handful of beers over the years with Cashmere in. Um, the Duvel Cashmere was very, very nice. So it's a beer which, it's a beer. Well, it's a hop which doesn't show up much for me, but when it does, my ears prick up. Put it that way. So we got, what's it? We got called the Golden Gate Bridge there, and we've got looks like that belongs in Seattle. That, doesn't it? That tower. Anyway, just crack this open. I'm waffling on, aren't I? Waffling on. This was picked up from Landlight. Let's get a whiff. Fruit bowl, orange rind, very much orange rind, hint of dank, not much else. Let's pour this out, and it should look a little bit marmalade-y, hopefully, because that's what West Coast IPA should look like, and it's coming out like that. Very clear looking. There she is, very clear, thin in head. Stick that there. Slight cloudy. Gold bordering amber. Full Circle Brewery, what I think of them, I've had some good ones over the years from them, and I've had some really bad ones over the years from them. They're a bit of a mixed bag for me. But, overall, a great brewery, I would say. I would say. So it's disappeared slightly. It's gone. Let's get a whiff. Yeah, hint of pine, orange rind, lemon. It does smell like a Westie for me. It does. Definitely. I'm going to go in. Cheers, everybody. There it is, that pine, right on the back end. But there's a slight hint of oiliness there as well, following that pine. Slightly unusual. Every time I have a West Coast IPA, I look for that pine bitterness, because that is what I love. As it go in, orange rind, lemon, nectarine. Hint of herbal, not much for me. But yeah, it's that pine bitterness on that back end, which really does make me fall in love with this style of beer. Have they pulled it off? Yes. Is there a slight? Does it feel like the beer's got a slight twist to it? Yes, because of the cashmere. It's not really cashmere for me. It's not really a hop you would use in a traditional West Coast IPA. So it's not a fully fledged West Coast for me. There's a slight twist to it. Very quite resinous in the feel of the beer. Body of the beer, packed full of flavour. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Do I think of? Do I think they've pulled it off? To a degree. To a degree, they've pulled it off. Like I say, there's a little twist here and there, a slightly oily texture. There's a slight hint of maybe coconut in there as well. But overall, it's a great beer. It's a great beer. It is a great beer. Irrespective of what they're trying to portray regarding the style, I would say if you like your West Coast IPAs, I would love to know what you think of that one. For me, great flavours, nice pine bitterness. Yeah, gets a thumbs up. It does get the thumbs up. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. There's enough there, definitely to make me buy it again. It's not the best West Coast IPA. Certainly not the worst, I'll tell you now. Certainly not the worst. So, boys and girls, full circle, West Coast Looper, thumbs up from me. Check it out. I don't know how long this has been available for or whether it'll be available now. Just check their website. Thank you so much for watching this beer review. Look after yourselves, kiss it, and a big bib from me. Cheers, everyone.